Okay. Attempting stream number 2 on this Pokemon Ultra Moon business. Let me set my settings properly and all that good stuff. Because overall, using OBS is less convenient than Elgato. Gosh, I need to get the name of the stream up and running. What even was that? Everything is so complicated, but it gives people time to come in. So, session 2. Okay. Changes are being saved. Hey, we already got someone in the chat. Hey, Norris. Good to see you. Let's see here. I'm zoomed in slightly on the web page. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, I've attempted to learn a couple things from the previous go-around with Ultra Moon. First off, I was using the wrong microphone last time. I was using the webcam microphone instead of my Blue Yeti, so it didn't sound quite as good. I think I fixed that now. Second off, and this is just a minor nitpick, the way that I had my windows positioned on the screen, I had the stream, and thus the game, on this side, and the chat on this side. But on your end, the game is over here. No, the game's over here, and the chat's over there. So I've swapped the windows on my side. So now, it actually kind of looks like I'm looking at the game when I'm playing the game. Isn't that something? Anyway, we may as well start, unless there's anything horrible going on that I don't notice. Let me make sure. There's also, by the way, no game audio on the main menu, which is why you don't hear anything. Let's go ahead and start. Howdy, Harsh. Glad you can make it. All right, so we're here in the Pokemon Center, pretty close to Hau'oli City. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves some beans. And also some other things. I'm in a lemonade mood. Can we get game audio on... Are we hearing game audio at this point? Because I can hear it. Okay, alright, you hear it. Okay, good. Because I don't want to deal with technical difficulties. Okay, so I think this might be the episode where we start buying clothes. Time you enjoy wasting is not wasted time. I like that. If I need to increase the game audio, just let me know. I know there's always a little bit of variability between battle and overworld audio, but let me know if I need to boost it at all. I think I can do that pretty easily. Alright. So, I'm not entirely sure what we're going to accomplish in this episode. I know Hau'oli City is kind of the main attraction, but I don't remember the game well enough to know all the tasks that will be on our plate. Okay, a little more game audio. How's that? It sounds the same on my end, so I can't really guess check. Anyway, look at these people sunbathing in the middle of the night. I haven't talked to Lyco in like a year. Howdy, Callie. Glad you can make it. Alright, so, fun fact, I closed the last stream by saying Alola, but forgot that, like, when I press stop streaming, it, like, cuts off a little early. So, the stream didn't actually hear me say Alola, and thus a cool trend was ruined before it even started. That's one way to interpret it. Yeah, good thing she has that umbrella to protect her from the sun. Oh, that's awesome, Sean. Thank you. That would be great. I don't know if we want to handle all the people helping me with completing the Pokédex stuff at the very end, or do it gradually. I don't know. It's a good thing I don't need Nintendo Online for this. So yeah, Pyukumuku. Pyukumuku is a really good Pokemon. Not in terms of like combat, but it's a sea cucumber, and I love that there's a sea cucumber Pokemon. Yeah, so Hawaii is a little bit different from Florida in terms of, I would say, culture, but the heat very much so. So for those who have not seen our previous episode, this is our team. I still don't... Oh, I didn't make a screen arrangement that features the bottom screen. I apologize. I will try to remember to do that for next week. But we've got a Alolan Meowth. I guess we can just scroll through like that. Alolan Meowth. Alolan Grimer. Alolan Rattata, Zorua, and Inkay. All part dark type. How do you have a spare shiny Yveltal? I mean, that's cool. I don't really have a use for shiny Yveltal. Like, it would just sit in my PC and it'd feel warm and fuzzy about it, so like, treasure it. Yeah, it's weird. I didn't quite realize that either, Harsh. And that's not the case with all the Alolan forms. We've got the Ghost Marowak and stuff. So it's a dark type, but you know, part of the idea behind these challenges, even though they're not always necessarily challenging, is to see what we can use with what the game presents us. So, like, with the poison types in Let's Go Eevee, you know, it was what poison types are available to us and what can we do with them. And here, it's like, I want to use the dark types that the game provides, and the game does not provide an Yveltal on Route 1. Also, it's just less challenging if I use a legendary. Anyway, there's a camera mechanic in Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. It is not nearly as exciting as I had hoped it would be. Harsh, I used Entei in Coliseum, and by used, I mean Entei hung out with me. Anyway, there are occasionally researchers who want you to catch certain things or certain quantities of things. I can probably get back to this guy at some point if I remember. Oh yeah, did I use a Zapdos in... What was that, the Leaf Green stream? That's a lot of shinies. Apparel shop. There it is. Here we go. Let's do this thing. No, I want to go shopping. I need clothes. Although I guess we'll demonstrate the photo mode and how underwhelming it is. Okay, so we can tap that. And I believe there's gyro controls, or we can use the circle pad. Yep, there's gyro. Yeah, thrilling, I know. So yeah, every time you boot up the Poke Finder, you'll get a slightly different situation to take photos of. Sometimes there's a rare Pokemon doing a cool pose. Sometimes it's closer than other times. A lot of the time, it's just really bland and disappointing like this. It's far away. Can't do much about it. And as you take more, you'll get points, and you can unlock better features for your camera. But it starts off really uninteresting and doesn't really give you much of a reason to do more of it. So yeah, you can upgrade it eventually, but it's not fun from the get-go, and it's never as flexible as I would personally like from a Pokemon Snap 2, which is what I originally got my hopes up for. Like, I would love if Sword and Shield had a proper photo mode. That would be so good. Important plot point, important character moment, character trait right here. She is so controlled by her mother that she doesn't really understand who she is. As literalized by clothing. As an English teacher, one of the mnemonics that I like to use with regards to characterization is something called STEAL, which is speech, thoughts, effects on others, actions, and looks. Looks is often a tough one. This is a great example of looks as a means towards characterization. I mean, that and the fact that she's dressed as a Nihilego. So... So yeah, we can change our eye color. That's a thing. Anyway, let's go shopping. This is obviously the most important use of our money, and this is why we were given like 30,000 to start. All right, so I've mentioned before. I don't remember if I mentioned on stream. Clothing options in this game are rather disappointing compared to X and Y. We've got casual striped tees in all the colors, or some colors at least. We've got various tank tops. Tank tops generally I've found are the most interesting. And then we've got polos of various colors. Plain t-shirts of various colors, tank tops of various colors, and these Alola shirts, which are actually kind of neat. I'm not super hating on these Alola shirts. They are a little bit more expensive though. Oh yes, Hedgie, this is where the real shit happens. What is a black Alola shirt? Nah. I don't want to buy that yet. I want to see how I look with other things on. I wish I could just arrange a whole wardrobe and then buy it all at once. That would be awesome. The pants are the true travesty in this game. Because capris just look terrible, and those are the only options. So we're sticking with shorts for now. The socks literally don't matter. Yeah, the girl has a lot more options. Still, I feel a bit disappointing compared to X and Y, but not as bad. So this is a fun game. Can you see the like 3 pixels that are affected when you change your sock color? Don't know why it's even a thing. We got Trilby hats. So who wanted to do, we could spend a lot of money on a hat here. I feel like the white band is a lot better on this. I think a green Alola shirt and a white band Trilby hat is kind of what I'm feeling. I want to, again, make do with what I can do with the limitations of the male character here. Let me just double check if there aren't any cool tank tops that I want. So yeah, there's the surfing tank, which is a surfing beach suit. It's kind of neat. Doesn't really work with the color scheme of my pants. Collegiate tank is alright. A lot of blue. A lot of blue right now. Could just take off my hat entirely, but yeah, I think I'm going a little bit touristy, at least for this current look. I'm gonna go green Alola shirt and Trilby. I'm gonna need some better pants at some point, but this is what I'm going for now. Callie, keep your Pokemon, treasure them, they're yours. I'm gonna make do with what I find here. Yeah, nothing, like, really these shorts cry out for a tank top, but I need to make progress towards my fashion goals. So, yeah, we're just gonna have to make do for the time being. Yeah, thank you for the offer though, Callie, I appreciate it. God, I feel like Sora in these pants. Oh, and can I do haircut? Oh, poop, I need to pull up a hair guide, I think. Yeah, no, not going for the Como suit. Absolutely not. How much is a cut in color? Alright, yeah, let's spend all my money. Hold on, let me pull up the Cerebi page for this. Because I gotta make sure that I do this right. Okay. Facilities, what is the trainer customization? Okay, so there's honestly only a couple of good haircuts, unfortunately. There's the short and tousled, modern quiff, and the short and layered. And sort of the medium and layered, but it's not super great. And then I want to go for the wine red, because that's a bold look, and it might go with my shirt. So, what are we thinking in terms of hair length? What's your opinion? So, short and tousled and modern quiff are kind of the two I'm thinking. Short and layered is what I have right now. So I want to change. Yeah, no, I've got this Arabic guide pulled up here, so someone tell me what to do. I need guidance. Cornrow I would feel personally uncomfortable doing as a person myself, who is me. Which one is Caesar? Ooh, a Norman style. I'm not feeling that at all. As someone who doesn't have a whole lot of hair in real life, I want to make use of the canvas in the game. Yeah. I'm really only feeling modern quiff and short and tousled, so I'm just going to reduce the gain on my mic a little bit here. I think I was overloading a little bit. All right, people keep saying Caesar, and I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go modern quiff. It's what I did my own original playthrough, but I like it. And then wine red. No, we don't have wine red. We need to unlock it. Oh. Let's look at the backups. Pink brown's okay. What do I need to do to unlock wine red? Because that's my eventual goal. I think pink brown. Unless that's what I already have. No, it's not. No, it'll lighten up. Okay. There we go. I've seen worse. Still want the wine red, but... And then, of course, we're so zoomed out, we barely get to see anyway. But, yeah. Now I'm feeling a little bit more unique. I need new pants. Oh my god. Oh, and real quick, let's change eye colors as well. How do I use it? There's no full buzz cut option, unfortunately. Cornrows is kind of the closest thing. Do I need to use it like the PC or something? I feel like that's how you did it in X and Y. God, these pants. You know, some people go for the buzzed look at a young age. There's like a Pokemon Center in Hau'oli too. Let's go to that one just so we're doing things. Oh, it's in the clothes change menu in the store. Okay. Why is it a key item if I can only do it at the clothes store anyway? Nonsense. I like green. Green's my favorite color. Matches my shirt. That's a powerful look, but I like it. Yeah, my hair, you can sort of see it. This is pretty long as my hair goes. This has actually been a couple weeks since I cut it. Okay, there's Pokemon Center. I think we're meeting Hau here. There's also Illima, if that's his name. I don't remember. Yeah, no, I don't like the pants, Norris. I do not. When's the next clothing shop? when will I have access to different pants? Alright, so these are stickers. I think they're the collectible that kind of replaces Zygarde parts. I don't remember what wonderful prizes they give you. Oh, I get Totem Pokemon. Okay. All the more reason that I don't care. I am not doing that, but you do you. I hope things work out. Alright, yeah. On the whole, you know, I could complain at length about the clothing in this game. It's too expensive, it's not diverse enough, it's spread out significantly, and a lot of it just looks bad. Anyway. Oh, there's a sticker. I'm not gonna, like, go after and try to get all the stickers, but if I see one, they're shiny. And you know how I am with shinies. I mean, they just greeted us. That's irony, kids. If you don't progress the dialogue, he just gesticulates wildly forever. They're still just gesticulating wildly. So I wish this was a double battle, but I don't believe it is. I will hear nothing ill of Guzma. Team Skull is 100% concentrated charisma. But if you succeed on your charisma save, it's, well, they're not going to do much for you. Yeah, on the whole, I like him. You know, the ultimate revelation that they are kind of punks being played by a kind of not quite government but wealthy institution, you know, has some thematic resonance, has some thematic weight, and they pull off just being utter dipshits better than Team Flare did. Because Team Flare, like, they were high and mighty but didn't know what the fuck they were doing, but neither did the player. Here, they're just goofing around. They are under no pretense of grandiosity. I love that. Yeah. Yeah, I think the later area where we actually visit kind of their home base is probably the highlight of the original Sun and Moon games for me. I'm curious to get there in this game and see A, if it's changed, and B, kind of what the behind the scenes stuff for them was, because I've forgotten a lot of it. All right, the challenge begins. He caught this thing with an Ultra Ball. Weird. Alright, let's just keep flinching this thing over and over, forever. Heck yeah. Percy, I like this style. Let's keep it up. Let's make this your thing. Whew. Powerful. I like how excited Ilma is there. Oh, rude. I can't believe you'd do this to me. Balls are dependent on trainer class, so there's a bunch of trainers with things in illegal balls. Mainly breeders in the tree with their friend balls. Gotcha. I guess that makes sense that different trainer classes could be differentiated with different levels of ball. This is a strong Yungoos. Ah. Let's switch here. Jeez. Okay, alright. So that's not happening. Alright, let's go for Pursuit. I like that we have good stab moves this early on. And then what the heck is the second Pokemon? Smeargle, of course. Who knows what this thing can dish out? Apparently Smeargle is actually, like, really big. Like, it's way bigger than I thought it was. Yeah. This thing's fast, too. Oops. I think I can get another fake out in. Yeah. Howdy, Lucas. Good to see you. We're currently getting our butts kicked by a painter. Oh, good. Quick attack. Okay. But yeah, this guy is like 2KOing most of my Pokemon. And it's only a level or 2 difference. Okay, we're gonna have to abuse some potions with Squiddo here. Oh gosh. Foul Play had something fancy about it. Higher the target's attack stat, the greater move's power. I think this thing's kind of strong, right? It's been doing a lot of damage to me, at least. Nice, alright. Maybe I should have brought Squiddo in a little bit earlier. Oh no, I'm sorry, Norris. Oh, Technician. This is the second time Technician has been, like, a thing. First with Alolan Meowth that I didn't catch, and now with Smeargle. That makes sense. I keep forgetting about Technician. Is my experience share on or off right now? It's a good question. Okay, it is currently on. That's the plan. That's. I think I was planning to keep it on. So, Champ, what are you guarding? Alright, there's a police station. We're not going to hang out there. I'm going to check if there's any items back here in this awkward, separate loading zone. Technical limitations very much rearing their ugly heads here. Yeah, I mean, I've heard the one particular fight with one particular legendary is quite difficult in this game. But I've not experienced that fight firsthand. Yeah, Aura's had some rough transitions. Real rough. You know, kind of the technical limitations of the 3DS, kind of defeating one of the central attractions of the maps in those games, which was that everything was interconnected with no transitions whatsoever. And then Aura asks you, yeah, transitions in the middle of the ocean for no apparent reason other than the fact that you're changing routes, completely diminishing the sense of scale that the oceans once provided. Yeah, the oceans in Oras are much more manageable to navigate. They're a lot easier to know where you're at, and have absolutely none of the sense of scale. Completely lose all impact. Alright, how strong is Echoed Voice? 40. It's special. I don't know if I have anybody who's particularly into that. especially since Percy's the only one who can learn it. This could be useful. I'll keep it in mind. Ooh. Alright, let's get a little bit of experience here. Let's see how strong this foul play is. Foul play is going to be kind of a wild card, I think. Because there's a potential to be really great. But I gotta know the stats of the person I'm using it against. I think, and this is purely me pulling things out of my butt, I don't know if it's true, at a lower level, when these Pokemon are, you know, their stats are not as far apart, you know, they haven't differentiated as much, I think foul play could be really useful on basically anyone. Once things start to get really specialized, maybe less so. All right. So let's heal and then head up to Route 2. I believe, if I remember what people told me last week correctly, if I remember that, Murkrow is going to be available in the graveyard area coming up. And that will be our 6th team member and last one for a little while, I think. I gotta try different pants. I'm sorry. We gotta see if there's something better. There has to be another way. Callie, we nickname Pokemon as we enter into the nicknaming screen, which is after we see their like Pokedex entry and stuff. No. No. Nah. Mm-mm. It's better than the swimsuit. Okay, easternmost grass patch. Good to know. Alright. Yeah, this is definitely better. Still don't love Capris in general, but this is definitely better. Maybe because it was the right thing to do, Lily. Yeah, give men more clothes and better clothes in Gen 8. Except for the swimmers, they should have even less clothes. That's kind of what it looked like, Hedgie. It looked like, I guess she didn't make it to the clothing store or something. None of these are great options, I don't think. Let's do the worst one. Oh, wait, was that the right answer? Okay, alright. That doesn't seem like the... life advice. Life pro tip. Don't grab bulls by the horns. I'll never understand bulls. Alright, so this is Route 2. Here's a little mechanic that I'll demonstrate, even though it's not useful to us. There's rustling grass. Feisty creatures. So it's gonna, like, run towards us. Rude. Just go ahead and switch to someone else, I guess. There go chances of running away, but that's alright. Yeah, foul play is quite useful at this point. I like it. Squiddo in general just has a lot of really cool abilities. Oh! At least that's easily healed now. So yeah, maybe, I think if I was reading that guy's dialogue correctly, oh, I forgot to press the button to do refresh. I think maybe those Pokemon have held items or something when you find them. Oh. Anyway, let's do a trainer battle or two. Yeah, as third versions go, so far it has not been super drastically different, streamlined, but... Oh, drop items on the ground sometimes. Okay. Anywho, here's a cutie fly. It's cute. It's small and fuzzy. And reminds me more of a gnat, honestly, than any other insect. Same game till Island 4. Great. Oh, that bite is not very effective. Okay, interesting. Good to know. That also wasn't very effective. Is the cutie fly part bug? Should be, right? Let's bring in Peck. Yeah, bug fairy. Alright, so yeah, Peck will be good. Gotta be careful of the fairy types though, because all dark fairy's gonna be dangerous. And because I'm less familiar with fairy, I'm gonna forget. Alright. We're off to find a Murkrow, I think. There it is. Alright, a Lady Murkrow. Keep that in mind for nicknames. Yeah, Callie, you weren't here last week when we had to look for 3 different Pokemon in the same grass with varying appearance rates. So, this Murkrow, I think, is karma. It's making up for last time. Alright, that's probably low enough. Ah! Maybe not. Let's bite. That'll be not very effective. Yeah, no! Ah! But, okay, we gotta find another one. I thought because it was not very effective, it would do less damage, but maybe RNG got in the way. Let's see. I never use focus energy. I hope Murkrow aren't rare. There's Ghastly, though. Remember Ghastly? I feel like we've met Ghastly before. Okay, so yeah, catch rate of what, 45? If I remember Palkia and Dialga right. $30. Oh, even better. Do I have any Great Balls or anything? Guess I'm gonna heal. Because I may get some experience killing ghosts in here. Where's my Pokeballs? Okay, we got Premier Balls, we got 5 Great Balls. This could be fun. Let's go buy some Pokeballs. And then I don't think I have any paralysis or sleep moves at this point. So that'll be fun. I wonder why it has such a low catch rate. Because it's... I mean, it's grandfathered in from previous games, but I'm sure, but... I can't imagine a reason why it would have such a low catch rate in the first place. Okay, how many Pokeballs can I get? 35. That's pretty good. And they're not selling Great Balls, so that's kind of our only option. And in retrospect, I could have bought those in 3 batches to get a couple more Premier Balls, but that's okay. So we've got a little over 40 attempts at catching a Murkrow here. And I think I might save before we go on this next hunt. Just in case we need to reset for more Pokeballs. Ooh, swagger. I'll pick up some swagger. I don't think Squiddo has much use for tackle. Alright, get comfortable, everybody. Is Swagger Foul Play combo, does that work? I remember what people were saying yesterday is that it runs off the opponent's base attack stat. Does it work with their raised attack stat? Like temporary attack stat? Awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I got greedy. That's why. There we go. Howdy, James. You're just in time to see us attempt to catch a Murkrow. This one, still a lady, level 9. So let's whittle down with not very effective bites. Oh, I am astonished. Something like that wouldn't work on Radicus. Because Radicus is part normal for some reason. This Murkrow is a lady, yes. Okay, I think one more bite ought to do it. Alright. Let's throw some balls. That would have been a great way to kill all the buildup if it actually worked. So remember, we're not racing to nicknames until we are entering the nickname screen. So we still got a little while. Gotcha! That wasn't too bad. Alright. It searches for shiny things for its boss. Murkrow's presence is said to be unlucky, so many people detest it. Well, we got lucky today. Alright, nicknames going now. Donna. We had 2 people come up with Donna? Even better. Even better. All the more reason to do it. Yeah, I think Donna's a kind of great name for a Murkrow. Especially since it will eventually evolve into a Honchkrow. Alright. So yeah, any temporal abnormalities. Whoa, okay. Belly rub. Sorry about that. Any temporal abnormalities are due to stream sync issues. Alright, excellent. Let's do a bit of potion action. I think Gertrude needs to be up front for a little while. And let's fight some trainers. Don't remember what anybody has in this area. And let's just, you know, grab random material items off the ground in a cemetery. That seems like the moral thing to do. Alright, thank you for your contribution, Harsh. Adios. Oh man, it's a picky peck. I still remember my my preview publicity for Pokemon Gen 7, where I tried to come up with as many words that started with P that I could use in relation to Picky Peck that I could. Oh, that's pretty good. It's not a particularly powerful Picky Peck. Nice. Oh, I should check out Murko's ability too. So that's some high attack on Gertrude. Also, I think Percy probably picks up items periodically. I need to make sure that I'm doing that fairly frequently. So that's a nugget right there. Alright, insomnia. No sleep. Okay. This one's particularly well outfitted. Hello, small child hanging out in the cemetery. That's not suspicious at all. I definitely almost misread that as mafia. And then Percy and I are on the same page. I don't think there's any problem there. You know, some people just get very violent when they're grieving. And some people just like to hang out in graveyards. I mean, so in Lavender Town, they were possessed by angry spirits. They had a legitimate reason to be violent. That was definitely an offering to a gravestone right there. Well, you get Gary's a prick though. He's just an asshole. I'll use the moves it was so good at. What is it? I don't know. That's a vague pronoun. So is that a friend ball? I don't know. It's a cool looking ball though. Ah, my old nemesis. That's the thing that I always thought would happen with Plusle and Minun, even though that's not what their ability is. I do not remember Gershon's ability, actually. I could check that. Lots of levels. Don't think I need any Fury Swipes. So many levels! I'm into it. No, he looks so grumpy. Is it medicine? Is that what I want? Yeah. Nice. And then belly rub? Oh, that's a good touch. Hand got all stuck in there. That's great. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's noticed. I guess I can't pull them back up, but all of the various Pokemon refresh implements are different Pokemon. So, like, the comb is a Tyranitar. I remember that off the top of my head. I think all of them are. At least some of them are. Gluttony. Eats berries early. Alright, and I think that's it for the graveyard here. So let's head back to Route 2 and clear out the rest of the trainers. Yes, the hairdryer does blow. I don't know if preschoolers know what pistons are. I interact with preschoolers fairly regularly, and the one who talks doesn't know what a piston is. Ooh, this balloon is begging to be bitten. Drifloon's dope, by the way. If I do some sort of monotype for a Sinnoh game, I want to make sure that it includes Drifloon. Probably have to be flying, because there aren't many ghosts, or especially early on. We could do it's like a Starsky Jr. situation. Hey, it's a crap brawler. We'll wait to see if they do a Gen 4 remake before we think about that. That's a great name for a beach. Mm-hmm. Oh good, you're back. Awesome. You, I believe, were gone for catching Donna, our Murkrow. I should have healed. Yeah. Heal, 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 heal. Ah. Gertrude's got a lot of HP, by the way. That's dope. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, that is an Alolan Muck surfboard. That's awesome. There's a lot of really nice, like, touches in this game. Most of them carried over from original Sun and Moon, but like there's a lot of good charm and personality in the game. I know it's easy to trash its shortcomings, but anyway, this beach, if I remember right, is an addition to the Ultra games. It's where you can go Mantine surfing over to other islands once you've unlocked other islands. Also, there's a cave. What's in the cave? It's a really unoriginal name. There's wild Pokemon in here. I was expecting a water type. Okay, mostly useless, you say? That's unfortunate. I guess they didn't want to add anything too exciting. I like the ambient track here, though. It's pretty good. It's definitely foreboding. I expect something evil here. Also felt a little bit Grant Kirkhope to me. It's cute. Yeah, someone remind me that it exists, if it's even worth checking out. Because I'm curious, but I don't know if I'll remember. Yeah, so we gotta come back here once we've basically cleared the island, I believe. Boss, Big G, Samson. Didn't we just fight Samson? I think that's implying that Guzma is a pro Mantine surfer, if I understand correctly. So yeah, by doing sweet tricks and stuff with your Mantine, you can get some cool moves. Some of these are actually pretty legit. Bug Bite, Shockwave, Low Kick's pretty alright. Then over here we can get, I think, tangible rewards. Yeah, Berry Juice. Nutritional supplements, PP ups or candies. Good stuff. So if you dig the Mantine minigame, okay. If you dig the minigame, that's a good way to build up points in a way that's kind of a distraction from the core mechanics, rather than getting frustrated at the battle tower or something. Also, I guess these guys have been banned. Oh, yeah, I've also got tons of bank points from Pokebank, so, like, yeah, I don't even need to do it, but... I love these goofballs. That's our identity, yo. It's all we've got. That's so good. Also, they literally call each other A and B. Because they don't have real names. We're gigantic, huge idiots with no sense of identity beyond Team Skull. Please keep these numbskulls away from Mantine. Yeah. These guys are really well written, okay? I love them. Ooh, it's a Drowsy. Hello. Probably don't want to have Gertrude out then. Although he's already part dark, right? So he's immune to psychic shenanigans. Sorry, that was a little instinctive cautiousness from Let's Stream Eevee. Yeah. Man, I want a job as a guy who just says, yeah, for various song samples. Yeah, Adam, so I've got a Zorua on my team. Haven't featured it much this particular session, but I don't have my final team planned out, but I currently have a Zorua that is along for the ride, and we will see if it continues. Right now we've got a full team of 6, and I think we have a break before we catch any more dark types, so I don't know exactly how long that'll be. Alright, speaking of which, let's see. Let's put Zorua up front. Let's put Zippy, actually, let's put Donna up front. Donna hasn't had any time in the spotlight yet. Yeah, I am open to whatever changes in my team may occur. I don't have any decisions made. Because I like Alolan, Rattata, and Raticate. So I'm not planning to dish him. I might though. Who knows? We'll see. Sneasel's dope, obviously. Sableye's pretty cool also. There are a lot of cool options, and we're just gonna see what happens. Speaking of... got a slight level advantage, but yeah, I wouldn't double up on both Donna and Vullaby. I like Vullaby, but I wouldn't double up. And I did use Amanda in black too, so. Full restore. What are you trying to pull, son? So, does this guy not have Peck or something? He's using poor choices in moves. Yeah, I feel like the kid by Petalburg Woods tells a bit more of a story than this guy is old and rich, I guess. Psywave! Oh my gosh, Squiddo has so many cool things. I mean, I know Psywave is kind of eh, but it's so cool. And having a psychic move ain't a bad idea. Oh, he is literally Stanley. Someone mentioned Grunkle Stan. Gentlemen were Grunkle Stans. Literal Stan here. Okay, so let's look carefully. Yeah, the Porygon hairdryer, the Tyranitar comb. I think the others are just regular tools. No, that's the wrong tool. Yeah, I used an Inkay on my first playthrough of Y version. And it was pretty dope. I don't remember quite being so giddy about all the cool things. Look at all those beans. So many beans. So, I thought about... It's gonna bother me that I didn't go in order. Okay, so I used to sue me. Pat the hat. All right. Man, that sure was a transition. Oh, is it time for crab? I think it might be time for crab. Callie, Squiddo has whatever the one is that it reverses stat changes on it. I don't remember if it's contrary or something else. Yeah, it's pretty dope. It's pretty cool. Squiddo, I imagine, is going to stay on the team for quite a while. Alright, so this is where we, like, plant beans or something. No, not plant beans. Plant berries. Oh, look at all these Delibird. Also, did Ilma bust into this guy's house and just tag a sticker on the inside of his house? No, I can't do anything here. There's another sticker. Hey, I remember that. I've been there. So yeah, I guess rather than growing beans in a cultivated location where you can manage exactly what you want to grow and how much you want to grow, you can just pick berries off the trees. That's not how agriculture works. Oh, it's these guys. Have you tried Pokeballs? It's definitely, that is a notable weird thing about those characters, that they do not have a means to catch Pokemon. I hear rustling. I see rustling. I'm avoiding the rustling. Yeah, I'm curious. So I have not been spoiled on exactly what is up with the recon people. I assume they're involved with leucemia and stuff, but I don't know exactly what's up. Okay, so Flabébé is a fairy. I think Peck's gonna be a good neutral one here. Okay, and now you're getting to see the kind of tedious thing about Pokemon Refresh. Because after basically every battle, it turns into housekeeping. Of, hey, do you want your Pokemon to love you? You'd better. Come on. There you go. Yeah, when I first played through, I basically did it whenever it came up. I might reduce it to just when there are like status ailments. Because I would just... It's tedious, it eats up time on the stream. I would say let's not bother. Thank y'all. Yeah, I feel like affection, you know, I definitely get excited when one of its benefits kicks in, but it is just straight up, sometimes the game makes itself easier for you randomly, and that's kind of how affection works. That's a good trade, by the way. Let's see. First, let's see if Percy grabbed anything. Yes. And then I feel like we should give Gertrude a berry. Yeah, like, I think it's a really flavorful, it's a flavorful mechanic. You know, spending time and bonding with your Pokemon increases how much they love you and allows them to pull through in desperate times. But it's kind of random. Oh, I have to do the thing. Okay. So yeah, there's this Rotom lottery thing. Let's see what we get. Cool, so we get the ability to... Yeah. It's kind of like O-Powers, I guess, which I also never used. Except for money. I think Roco Loco was in... Was it in Original Sun and Moon? If it was, I literally never used it. Yeah. Let's come back here and make sure there's no items I'm missing. Hey, there's a guy. Okay, it was not in the... Okay, that explains why I don't remember using it. We'll see how much it actually comes up. It kind of feels like an O-Power-like mechanic in that it's very easy to forget about. I don't know if that's true, but that's kind of how it comes off. Okay, Spring might have rock moves. Doesn't look like it. Okay. What an intimidating face. Yeah, I mean, so I don't like doing Nuzlockes in general. I just haven't found them fun. Even in doing Let's Stream Eevee, the affection came up somewhat frequently, more frequently than I expected, and made for some cool moments. Even if they weren't like ultra clutch, I wouldn't have made it without it. You know, there were those times when someone hung on like once, twice, 3 times. I don't know if 3 times, but there were some interesting moments that emerged that made a difference, but were not the key difference. All right, let's get ready for our first trial. Yeah, Sneck and the Nidos did a great. Well, first off, they did a great cover album back in the 70s, but they also did a great job demonstrating the abilities of affection. Callie, I'll fight you. All right, so we gotta track down the Rattata, and then make our way through. Also, there's items. Snazzy. Yeah, so this is a pretty good-looking area, I think. Let's go group. Hello. Yeah, it's got color to it. Amazing. It's a verdant cavern. There's stuff growing inside, and you can see kind of the sunlight streaming in and the dust particles almost. It's a decently realized area. It's not gorgeous because it's on 3DS, but it's a decent looking area. So these Rattata get progressively trickier to interact with. That one just kind of charged at us, but we have to play a little bit of game of cat and mouse for the others. What if I just keep interacting with this one over and over? No, I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, I remember this puzzle. I don't remember the solution. I just remember just kind of stumbling around on it. Oh, hey, look, it's these guys again.
It's your bad Beach Boys, back again.
Flown smoothly into that shrug from their moves. And they're just being petty. They're just like, man, this guy messed with us, and now we're gonna annoy him.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that every time.
I mean, is there any more pure demonstration of insecurity than the attempt to show that you are better than a child? Ha! Get it? He said skull because they're Team Skull. Yeah. I don't know why I faded to black there. Oh my god, there's so many. There's so many skull jokes, yo ho ho. I too just gesticulate wildly at holes in the wall. Oh, he's gonna make Mon out of them. Okay, and is there another guy over at the other hole? Yeah, okay. So I think we now go through the exact same tunnel that we went through before. It's the Raticate. Hello. It's not Totem Raticate, though. So yeah, I like Totem Raticate, or Alolan Raticate, I should say. I like its design a lot more than I like Alolan Persian. They both do a bulking up of sorts, but I think Raticate wears it better. To answer your question, Callie, I, as an American, use the Imperial system for most purposes. Only time I use metric is usually when cooking. Sometimes I like to measure things in grams. But you know, our infrastructure is set up around Imperial, so. Yeah, metric is a better system. Let's not lie. But infrastructure. All right. Dawn is really low HP. I forgot about that. Let's switch over. I kind of want to lead the totem fight with Radicus, even though Radicus probably can't defeat the totem. Oh, I should check if anyone can learn Brick Break. That would be super useful, especially against the totem. That's a strong Hyper Fang right there. Alright, so we've got a team of roughly 13 to 14 folks. I think that's a decent level to take on the totem. I hope. Now they're not going to heal me, right? They're not going to heal me before the totem. That would be a silly thing for them to do. They're not going to do it. So I'm going to heal myself. Alright, let's lead with Radicus. Let's also see if we can teach Brick Break to anyone. Ah, that's too bad. I hope maybe if one of them evolves, they'll get access to Brick Break, because Brick Break's a great move in general. Yeah, Sneasel will probably have it. That makes sense. Alright, let's save just in case. Yeah, so I kind of like Totem Pokemon as a change from ordinary boss fights. The main difference with Totem Pokemon that kind of sets them apart is that they get a stat boost at the beginning of the battle. Which, you know, ordinarily they would just be a higher level or an evolved form, which, I mean, this is an evolved form at least. But getting a stat boost, that is a different way of interacting with the core mechanics that can be countered in different ways. So, like, I have Tail Whip to reduce its defense, get rid of that boost. Then it also calls ally Pokemon, turning it into a 2-on-1 match. So it's a slightly different challenge than your ordinary gym leader, which I appreciate. Oh, was that still whatever Young Goose's evolution? Still the cry of that. Alright, let's try to fit in one more Tail Whip. Radicus, you're doing a vital service. Also, Radicus just dodged a... oh, hell yeah! Just dodged a Quick Attack? I don't know if that was Affection or what, because Quick Attack is supposed to have 100 accuracy. Alright, let's Quick Attack. Also, you can tell, look at that poor frame rate. Look what they've done to that poor frame rate. Yeah, it didn't dodge, but Quick Attack missed, which ordinarily it doesn't do, so I wasn't sure. I'll bet Squiddo with a Foul Play could do some damage. Even though it would be not very effective, right? Yeah. Let's try the Swagger Foul Play combo. Let's see what happens. Oh, Hustle! Hustle, okay, gotcha. That's a especially dangerous ability for them to have at this point. Hurt yourself. Ah. Oh yeah, it could be very bad, but it's fun. And remember that I do have, you know, I think it's down 2 defense levels at this point, so. Just remember, Callie, you're always way more concerned about things than I am, and usually I win, so... Yeah, look at that. Scary face ain't great, but as long as I get one more hit in, it should be fine. See, I didn't get much out of that swagger, but oh well. Live and learn. Oh, that's annoying though. That had nothing to do with the swagger. Yeah, keep doing that, Rattata. Well, I don't know what would happen if you said that, Callie. Maybe you should say that next time. So, I mean, this time, obviously, everything's gonna be fine. Ooh, yeah, wing attack, heck yeah. That's a doozy at this point in the game, that's good. Alright, and let's... Oh, I keep pressing the wrong one to switch out. Let's switch over to Gertrude to take care of this Rattata. Donna's lost some defense levels there. Is your problem with Honchkrow that it's slow? Because it is slow, for sure. Nice! Alright. This one I will do Pokemon Refresh for, because they earned it. So I feel like right now, those who have had the opportunity to demonstrate MVP status are Donna and Squiddo. Those are the two who have probably demonstrated the most. But there's still plenty of time for others to show their stuff. Anybody else need it? Nah, they're good. Oh yeah, they're all good. Let's not down. That's why I'm saying those have had the opportunity to demonstrate rather than the MVPs. Alright, so wrapping up this trial seems like a good place to wrap up this session. So, probably head back to a Pokemon Center, heal, and then we will be good to go for the week. This is also excellent. I'm into the poses. He also seemed like he was a little bit, like, uncomfortable with the poses, which makes them even better. And I believe now SOS battles will happen in the wild as well. Oh, that's great. You know what, Callie? I don't think I will. I don't think I will notice. Alright, we'll check that out in a bit. In the meantime... Tauros. Zwet. Alright. Let's head on out. I don't think we need to grab any Pokemon in here. Hello. God, the dude's pants. Solera, and he'll have some sort of moon-related name. FICO. My knowledge of language may not be advanced enough to understand how that is a moon joke. But I can only assume that it is. Or maybe it's another sun joke? Maybe they're both sun jokes? I don't know. Cool. I mean, Callie, I would say Lunera would probably be a moon equivalent for her. Hey, it's a Diglett. Hello. Diglett's pretty cool. Oh, no, I guess... Wow, okay. I had a momentary brain blast that it would be like, yeah, phytoplankton, which get like from the sun, photosynthesis, that pH is kind of associated with sun-related terms. So yeah, photo in general has something to do with light, so. Or maybe I'm grasping at straws and they don't actually have a good one there. Yeah, we don't need pursuit. We got pursuit on other folks. There's a shiny thing. It left an item, that's what it did. Those sound like plant names, maybe, Hedgie? I don't know. Marine plants. Okay, yeah, that tracks with what Norris found about seaweed. Oh, whoops, should have been in there. So yeah, I think there's probably a photosynthesis kind of thing going in there, or whatever the seaweed equivalent of photosynthesis is, if that's a thing. I don't know. My dad's the oceanographer, okay? But also the ocean. Which, you know, Alola, makes sense. Yeah. Me as an English teacher, language nerd, always very much into learning the method to the madness when it comes to names. Hey, it's a Noibat! And it's available early on in a game. Amazing! It's not part dark type, right? It's like a dragon something. Dragon flying. Just double check. Want to make sure. Because Noibat are cool. I think if I ever replay this game again, I may incorporate a Noibat into my repertoire. Flying dragon. Okay. Nice. Alrighty. Out there, Llama. Are you gonna rope me off into a cutscene, or can I go back to the Pokemon Center? Okay, this is a pretty funny joke. I wish it were executed a little bit better, but an ultra dramatic pose going towards, you know, flashing glint of light, Avengers Infinity War / Endgame style, and then it's just opening a gate. Oh man, are we going into a tutorial? I don't want to do this right now. If this stream goes longer than 2 hours, YouTube takes a long time to process it. I don't want to do that. Kukui, I want you to know you're delaying the VOD for people on Twitter. I mean, look, he can dance if he wants to. And he can leave his friends behind. Because if he keeps doing this, I'm not going with him. Maybe next week. Oh man, am I free? We're gonna make it. We're gonna be under 2 hours. Haha! Alright. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in this week. We've now got our full-fledged roster, a 6 Pokemon team. It looks like it's gonna stay that way for quite a while. This has been a fun experience, and next week we'll continue on and maybe get close to the end of this first island. But until then, thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Alola!